So in this very class we are going to deal with what stable electronic configurations. That is, what do we mean when we say stable electronic configurations? What we refer actually, okay? So stable electronic configurations कुछ elements होते हैं जिनकी configuration जो होती है ना, that is exceptionally stable, okay? कुछ electrons की कुछ atoms में elements में जो electronic configuration होती है वो stable होती है, ठीक है? अब ऐसा क्यों होता है? Why some electronic configurations are stable? Okay? जैसे कि हम देखेंगे नाइट्रोजन के बारे में. नाइट्रोजन के बारे में अगर मैं बात करूं तो इसका एटॉमिक नंबर 7 है, तो इसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 है. ओके, दिस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, राइट? अब ऑक्सीजन जो इसके बाद आता है उसकी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इस तरह से है 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, है ना? इससे पहले जो आता है ऑक्सीजन से मतलब नाइट्रोजन से पहले कार्बन, उसका एटॉमिक नंबर 6, उसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 1s2, 2s2, 2p, ओके 2p2, राइट? ठीक है, तो इन तीनों में ये उससे पहले आता है, ठीक है, ये इसके बाद आता है, लेकिन इन सब में नाइट्रोजन इज मोस्ट स्टेबल. नाइट्रोजन की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन सबसे ज्यादा स्टेबल है. मतलब इफ यू वांट टू टेक आउट एन इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम द नाइट्रोजन एटम, ठीक है, इट विल टेक अस लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी. Okay, it will take us lot of energy, okay, as compared to oxygen or as compared to carbon. Carbon will easily lose its electron, oxygen will easily gain, okay, but this nitrogen, it neither prefers to gain nor prefers to lose the electron easily. Now if we say what actually is the reason why is it not able to lose the electron easily, what is the reason? The reason is its configuration. Okay, it has stable configuration, exceptionally stable configuration. Okay, how? See, there are two things which decide the stability of configuration. There are two things. Okay, first is symmetrical distribution. First thing which decides whether the configuration is stable or not is symmetrical distribution. Okay, let me explain what do we mean by symmetrical distribution. As a fact that nature loves symmetry, ठीक है, as a fact that nature loves symmetry, so I am going to draw here a conclusion that कि जो symmetric configurations होती हैं, जो symmetric configurations होती हैं, they are more stable, okay, as compared to unsymmetric configurations, right? Just see here, if we have 1s orbital, 1s orbital can contain how many electrons? 2 electrons, but if it is half filled, okay, so it means it has a symmetrical distribution. Is that clear? P, this is simply as this P. P orbital has 3 orientations like this way, P subshell. It can contain 6 electrons. If it has 3 electrons, we can say that this is a symmetrical distribution. Isn't that? Similarly, D, it can contain 10 electrons. If it contains like this, we say that this is a symmetrical distribution. Okay? So half filled configuration जो होती है ना, जो half filled होती हैं, half filled configurations, they are usually more stable. Okay? Half filled configurations are usually more stable. Why? Because they have symmetrical distributions. Okay? और full filled configurations तो है ही. Okay? Full filled configurations are stable, it's obvious. Okay, full filled भी है इसमें. Full filled configurations are obviously stable configurations because once the shell is full, the shell closure occurs, or it may not occur, but stability comes in. Okay, and as compared to partially filled, see for example, if I say you, this is the configuration, NS2, NP4. Okay, S shell contains 2, P shell contains 4. This is the configuration of some element A, okay, and there is an element NS2, NP3, and there is some other element NS1, NP3. Okay, this is B and this is C. Which of the 3 following configurations are most stable configurations? You will say, sir, first one, NS2, NP4, it's partial filled configuration. Neither it is full filled nor it is half filled. ठीक है कि नहीं, है ना? ठीक, अब इस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन पे नजर डालें. Sir, it is half filled here, it is full filled here, and but is half filled there. Okay, Now this is half filled here and half filled here. Okay, this configuration B is more stable than C than A because B contains full filled as well as half filled. Full filled configuration is the most stable configuration. Then comes half filled, and at last there is partial filled, which is not stable, which is really unstable. Okay, so nitrogen की अगर बात करें तो NS2NP3, okay है ना, 2S2 2p3, so it has half filled orbital at last. Okay, so therefore it is more stable, right? Say for example you are talking about chromium yesterday. Chromium has atomic number 24. It is like this way: argon 3d, then 4s. Okay, if at 24 it is 2 here, then it is 4 here. Okay, like this way. This is expected configuration. Expected. बट मुझे बताओ इस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में क्या ये सिमेट्रिकल है? नहीं ना, इट्स नॉट सिमेट्रिकल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. फिर हमने कहा नहीं, इसकी एक्चुअल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इस तरह से है: आर्गन 3d and 4s1 3d 5. सी दिस इज हाफ फिल्ड, दिस इज हाफ फिल्ड. ओके, सो इट इज एक्चुअल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. ठीक है, सो इट इज स्टेबल. व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑफ सिमेट्री. बिकॉज ऑफ सिमेट्री. ओके, दिस इज हाफ फिल्ड. Half filled configurations are usually more stable configurations. Is that clear? Similarly, you went out for copper. Okay, copper, which has atomic number 29. So the configuration should be argon 3d4s, argon 2 3d9. Okay. Okay, what it leads to? Nothing. Okay. So this is expected one. Okay, if I write the actual one, it is argon 3d and 4s. See, it becomes half filled and this becomes full filled. Okay, now it is a stable configuration. Okay, is that clear? Right? तो पहली चीज जो आपको चेक करनी है कि whether there is symmetry or not. Okay, तो symmetrical distributions and this electronic configurations are more stable. Right? So half filled, full filled, they are more stable as compared to others. Okay, keep this thing in mind. Right? Is that clear? Okay, then let's move. Second thing which decides whether the configuration is stable or not, that is exchange energy. Now this is most important. Exchange energy. What do we mean by exchange energy? Okay, see for example, if there are two or more than two electrons, let us say there are, this is p orbital और इसके अंदर यहाँ पे एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है, एक इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ पर है. Okay, so these two electrons have parallel spin, right? They can exchange their positions. They always do so. They exchange their positions. This one exchanges the position with this. Okay, right? So when they exchange positions, there is a release of energy. वहां पे energy निकलती है, which is called as exchange energy. Okay. So simple है. What is exchange energy? The energy which is released when two electrons change their position. Okay, exchange their position. Right? There is a release of energy which is called as exchange energy. So how many exchange energy exchanges can occur here in this configuration? One. This can exchange its position with this. Now reverse is also same. This can also exchange position with this, but the both things mean same. Okay, as electrons are undifferentiable, they cannot be differentiated, right? So अगर ये इसकी position ये यहाँ से यहाँ जाता है या वो यहाँ से आया है, process तो हमारे लिए एक ही जैसा है. ठीक है? Okay, we are not dealing with spin etc. in details, right? Okay, if we have this configuration, जरा बताइए कितने exchanges होंगे? तो यहाँ पे आपने देखा exchanges कितने हो रहे हैं? एक. यहाँ पे मुझे बोलो कितने एक्सचेंजेस होंगे? यहाँ से ये इसके साथ पोजीशन एक्सचेंज कर सकता है, हो गई पहला एक्सचेंज, या फिर ये इसके साथ पोजीशन एक्सचेंज कर सकता है, हो गया दूसरा, या फिर ये पहला वाला तीसरे वाले के साथ सीधा कर एक्सचेंज कर सकता है, पहला वाला दूसरे के साथ एक्सचेंज कर सकता है या फिर तीसरे के साथ, हो गए दो, फिर दूसरा तीसरे के साथ कर सकता है. ठीक है कि नहीं? तीसरा कहाँ जाएगा? वो किसी के साथ नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है कि नहीं? अब कोई बोलेगा सर तीसरा दूसरे के साथ कर रहा है, वो तो हो गया ना. ठीक है, तो ये हो गए दो, तीन exchanges. So there are 3 exchanges, right? Similarly, अगर मैं इस वाली configuration को consider कर लूं, so I am considering here one electron and one electron. Let us say another electron here. Okay, so 4 electrons. right? This may exchange with this first, this may exchange with okay, let's move here like this way. First it may exchange with first, and then with second, and then with third. Okay, this. So this can exchange with this, or this can exchange with this, and last one this can exchange with this. Okay, so these are three, these are more three, so exchanges will be 6. Okay, right? Suppose एक exchange में एनर्जी निकलती है E, तो यहाँ पर कितनी एनर्जी निकलती है? -E, है ना? यहाँ पर कितनी एनर्जी निकलती फिर? -3 times E. यहाँ पर कितनी निकलती? -6 times E. So which is the most stable? This one, last one, where maximum exchange occurs. Is that clear? Right? It's simple. Okay, so more the exchanges, more is the stability. Right? So जहां पर exchanges ज्यादा है, exchange energy ज्यादा है, वहां पर stability भी ज्यादा होगी. Okay, there is a formula, you have to remember that is E exchange, energy released when the exchange occurs, is nothing but it is K. K is an exchange constant, N into N minus 1 over 2. This is the formula. Do remember this one. Okay, where N is nothing but it is number of unpaired electrons, number of unpaired electrons, or you may simply say sometimes number of electrons. I will explain. And K is nothing but it is exchange constant. K is exchange constant. Okay, let me explain the things. देखो, अगर आप क्रोमियम की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कंसीडर करोगे, Z is equal to 24. What is the expected configuration? Argon 3d 4s2 3d4, है ना? ये एक्सपेक्टेड है ना? दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड. जरा मुझे बताओ इसमें एक्सचेंज एनर्जी कितनी है? इसके अंदर एक्सचेंज एनर्जी होती K इनटू हाउ मेनी नंबर ऑफ अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इट कंटेन. यहां पे 3d में 4 है, तो यू कैन ड्रॉ इट. 3d में 4 है, 1 2 3 4. सो हाउ मेनी अनपेयर्ड? 4 अनपेयर्ड. सो इट कैन बी 4 into 4 minus 1 divided by 2. Then is 4 minus 1 3. 3 multiplied by 4 12. 12 divided by 2 6. 6 times K. We know that it's minus, it's energy released. With that thing is always, huh? Okay. लेकिन actual configuration क्या है इसकी? वो ये है 3d5 4s1. अब बताइए इसमें 5 है, इस तरह से 1 2 3 4 5, है ना? And 5 of them are unpaired. Am I right? और 4s में कितने हैं? एक अनपेयर्ड है ना? सो कितने आ गए टोटल में? व्हाट इज द एक्सचेंज एनर्जी? ओके, ये तो एक्सचेंज में पार्ट नहीं लेगा. ये किसके साथ करेगा एक्सचेंज? ये तो अकेला है ना ऑर्बिटल में, ये नहीं कर सकता किसी के साथ एक्सचेंजेस. सो यू हैव टू लुक फॉर दिस वन वेयर एक्सचेंजेस ऑकर. ओके, सो से व्हाट इज द एक्सचेंज? इट्स K टाइम्स 5 is there. 5 into 5 minus 1 divided by 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 4 multiplied by 20. 20 divided by 2, that's 10. Okay, 10K. कहां पर ज्यादा एनर्जी निकलती है? पहली वाली में या दूसरी वाली में? दूसरे वाले में. ठीक है कि नहीं? So this configuration is due to this reason it's also exceptionally more stable. Okay, right? So this configuration, so second one is stable, है ना? Is that clear? This is how we exchange, how we this explain why some configurations are stable, right? So this is what we call as a exchange energy. Okay, we'll be dealing with some more examples, right? देखो, सो अब हम यही चीज कॉपर के लिए करेंगे. जरा कॉपर के लिए मुझे बोलो, कॉपर के लिए एटॉमिक नंबर 29. व्हाट इज द एक्सपेक्टेड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन? आर्गॉन 3d and 4s, 3d2 4s9. अगर ये वाली कॉन्फ़िगरेशन हम मान के चलें, लेकिन देखो इसमें एक मसला है ना, इसमें एक थोड़ा सा पंगा है, वो इस तरह से है, थोड़ा सा इश्यू है इसमें. और वो ये इस तरह से पहले आप इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को फिल करोगे 3 4 5, देन यू कम फॉर 6 7 8 and 9. इन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में जो अभी हमने की कॉपर में, वहां पे पेयरिंग नहीं थी, है ना, लेकिन यहां पर पेयरिंग है. ओके, दैट इज एन इश्यू, right? So there are two types of electrons. One are those with spin up and another are those with spin down. Okay, you have to calculate the exchange energy for both. spin up and spin down. Okay, so see, the total exchange energy is nothing but it is the exchange energy for spin up plus exchange energy for spin down, right? So मुझे बताओ, what is the formula? It is, okay, E exchange is nothing but it is K into n minus 1 over 2. Okay, so मुझे बताओ, how many electrons are there with up spin? 1 2 3 4 5 electrons are there with up spin. So K into 5 minus 1 over 2 plus how many are there with down spin? 4. Okay, K into 4 minus 1 over 2. So this is 5 minus 1, that's 4 multiplied by 2, that is 20. 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, divided by 2, that is 10. So that's 10K. Plus this is 4 minus 1, 3 4 are 12, 12 are 2, 6K. Okay, so the total exchange energy is 16K. Okay, it is the energy released, right? Okay, but हमें पता है इसकी ये कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होती ही नहीं है ना? हमने कौन सी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कही थी इसके लिए? Actual argon 3d10 4s1. So let me draw it. Okay, there is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, इसका तो कोई मसला ही नहीं है, ये तो एक्सचेंज नहीं कर पाएगा, ठीक है? यहाँ पर भी अगर बनाना चाहो तो साथ में बना सकते हो, ठीक है, लेकिन ये एक्सचेंज नहीं करेगा। ओके, दिस इज डाउन। जरा बताइए अब इसमें कितनी एक्सचेंज एनर्जी होगी? ये एक्सचेंज इज नथिंग बट एक्सचेंज एनर्जी फॉर स्पिन अप पार्टिकल प्लस एक्सचेंज एनर्जी फॉर स्पिन डाउन फर्मियन। ओके, राइट? सो देयरफॉर टेल मी व्हाट इज द exchange energy then? E exchanges, how many are there with spin up? 5. Okay, then there is K into 5 minus 1 over 2 plus K into how many are there with spin down? 5. Okay, so 5 into 5 minus 1 by 2, that is 5 minus 1 4, that is 10K here and 10K here. So it is, so second one is stable, है ना? Isn't that? Okay, this favors my argument कि ये वाली configuration ज़्यादा stable है. Isn't that? Okay, so let me give you some configurations. Okay, it will be a task for you to say whether which one is most stable. Okay, and which one is least. Order देना है. Okay, it is NS2 1, NS2 NP3, second one, NS1 NP3. This never happens, but let us see it happens. Okay, let us say NS2 N minus 1 D10, NS2, okay, N minus 1 D5 or NS1. Okay, let us say then this one NS2 N minus 1 D5. Okay, which is the most stable? Okay, let's see what is the exchange energy for first one, because there is no unpaired electron, isn't that? Okay, right? What is the exchange energy for this one? Okay, इसको तो छोड़ ही दो, इसमें 3 है ना? K into 3 minus 1 over 2, so that's 2 3 are 6 divided by 3, that is 3K. Okay, what's the exchange energy for this one? It is K into, okay, 3. Okay, this will be same, I guess, है ना? It will also be 3K, and this one it is, okay, here we have to calculate in the same way as this, है ना? अभी हमने किया 10 अगर होंगे तो 20K आएगी, ठीक है? इसमें एक्सचेंज एनर्जी कितनी आएगी अगर 5 होंगे तो? that there is K into 5 minus 1 over 2, 4 multiplied by 5, that's 10K, है ना? और लास्ट में भी ही आएगी 10K. So which is the most stable? 20K here. Okay, this one is the most stable. Okay, right? Okay, and least stable is one which has least value. Okay, these two. Okay, say for example we have configuration NS2 NP6. ठीक है, is that clear? अब आएगा configuration से आपको पता करना है ना? These two, this is wrong, but I am doing that. Okay, this one, right? बताइए व्हाट इज द एक्सचेंज एनर्जी? 3 के लिए जो अप है, अप के लिए है k इंटू 3 माइनस 1 ओवर 2 प्लस जो डाउन है k इंटू 3 माइनस 1 ओवर 2 दैट 3 माइनस 1 इज 2 2 इंटू 3 6 डिवाइडेड बाई 2 इज 3 के दैट 6 के है ना ठीक ओके। अगर आप पार्शियल फिलिंग करोगे ना, इसको यहां से हटाओगे तो ये पार्शियल फिलिंग हो जाएगी ना, फिर देखो एक्सचेंज एनर्जी विल बी लेस देन 6 के ओके इफ यू रिमूव वन ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन ओके राइट। इफ यू डू इट हाफ, अगर आप हाफ फिल करोगे ये हाफ खत्म तो 3 ही बचे ना, तो एक ही टर्म आएगी ठीक है, तो 3 की है ना। दिस सेज दैट कि हाफ फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशंस आर लेस स्टेबल देन फुल फिल्ड, अदरवाइज हाफ फिल्ड आर स्टेबल देन अदर कॉन्फ़िगरेशंस ओके राइट। So you have to remember this thing. It will help you in other units like bonding etc. ठीक है, to say whether exchange energy, how much stable an electronic configuration is, right? Okay. Say for example we have like this way. If we have that is, say for example we are going this to the zinc, okay, zinc, or we can say somehow. Okay, let's take an example. Sodium positive. Say whether this is stable or not. First of all, write its configuration. Then we will say it is stable or not. Okay? तो सोडियम अगर होता सीधा सोडियम तो नियॉन, okay, let me write the full period. It is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. लेकिन ये है ना Na पॉजिटिव, मतलब एक इलेक्ट्रॉन गया है बाहर वाले शेल से, तो ये क्या बनेगा 1s2, 2s2, 2p6। अभी बताओ मुझे एक्सचेंज एनर्जी कैलकुलेट करो, अभी कितने अनपेयर्ड थे? एक ही था ना ठीक है, मतलब p ऑर्बिटल में 6 के 6 थे ठीक है, यहां पर भी p ऑर्बिटल में 6 के 6। देखो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन क्या बनी, ns2 np6 बनी ना, ns2 np6, ns2 np6 नोबल गैस वाली कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इसने अचीव की है ना ठीक। Somehow a symmetrical configuration okay, exchange energy will be maximum for this right, so therefore Na positive is more stable than it is negative Na है ना ठीक। so when sodium loses electron it becomes stable okay। so you can play these tricks with other elements also, just like chlorine, if it gains okay what it becomes right, then say exchange energy ज्यादा होगी कि कम होगी अब ठीक है। you will see जब chlorine gain करता है इलेक्ट्रॉन को it achieves somehow asymmetrical configuration with maximum exchange energy, so therefore stable। so इस बुनियाद पे हम डिसाइड कर सकते हैं पूरे पीरियोडिक टेबल में कि कौन सा एलिमेंट गेन करना प्रेफर करता है इलेक्ट्रॉन को और कौन सा लूज करना प्रेफर करता है ओके। या कल को आपको दिया जाएगा, बताइए जिंक डायापॉजिटिव और जिंक पॉजिटिव, या आयरन डायापॉजिटिव और आयरन ट्रायापॉजिटिव, स्टेबल कौन है? फर्स्ट गो फॉर द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, see symmetries, see exchange energies and decide which is stable. Okay, ठीक है? So the things are quite simple, right?